Austin Richard here. Once again, I'm back. Sorry, had a vacation from Thanksgiving and all that, and then I had the flu the week I got back, and I felt cruddy for like freaking 2 weeks. This is like the first time I felt healthy in a while. All right, and even then, I'm still a bit sick. But anyway, I'm back. Let's talk about this, 49ers Buccaneers game, right? It's a very interesting game. Just because, I think most people would think that this will be a tight defensive game just because, hey, maybe the offense for the Buccaneers isn't that great, but their defense is still great, and, 49ers quarterback change, there may still be some miscommunications, all that type of stuff. So, close game, right? Especially when Mr. Irrelevant Brock Purdy is your quarterback. That did not happen. The 49ers absolutely destroyed, the Buccaneers offensively, defensively, and special teams wise. Brock Purdy did his job. It really didn't seem like there was a misstep from going from Jimmy Garoppolo to Brock Purdy, right? Brock Purdy, he threw it downfield a lot. Was it with much arm power? No, that's part of the reason why he was Mr. Relevant. He may have been this 4-year quality starter in college, but his physical traits weren't there, all that type of stuff. But somehow in this game, he missed some got out of a few sacks, got out of a few tackles, was throwing it downfield. And heck, sometimes even if these were misses, they got flags off of that. That's great stuff from a quarterback of this magnitude. In which I remind you once again, 4-year. I think he is either a 4 or 5-year starter in college, played in a good division in college, and just I think he was probably the best offensive player that wasn't a running back in college as well. So. Yes, there's a reason why if you were to ever compare Brock Purdy to Trey Lance, there's a difference because Brock Purdy had more college experience, all that type of stuff, right? That's why his game looks a bit more refined than Trey Lance's. I just need to point that out before anyone says stuff about Trey Lance, right? And the offense handled their business, right? CMC 100-something yards, Deebo Samuel rushing TD, just overall good game. Brandon Ayuk, he had himself a nice touchdown. And it was cooking. The offense was cooking. They were scoring points on this, Bucs defense. One point that has to be made about the 49ers offensive performance. Deebo Samuel got injured. All right, it was on a run. He was supposed to follow Kittle. From all accounts, but he decided to try and get more yards a different way, right? And he got tackled from behind. He hurt his ankle, right? He's probably going to be back by all accounts, unless he heals a different way, by the playoffs. Now, there's been this discussion, hey, why does Shanahan does this, right? Because it happened with Trey Lance and now Deebo Samuel, right? Well, here's what I gotta say, right? It was still I forget when he got injured, right? But it was still a close enough game that Tom Brady felt, even though he had a bad game, it's Tom Brady still, right? I don't care what age he is. I don't care what his stats look like for a game, right? He had one of the best Super Bowl comebacks ever. You go for the kill shot, all right? And part of going for the kill shot, right, and getting your offense in the best positions is to give it to your playmakers. Deebo Samuel is a playmaker, not he is a wide receiver. He does catch, and yak is all part of his game, right? But the best part about Deebo Samuel is you can just give him the ball and he can get you some yards. So yes, you do run him, and how can you say it was Shanahan's fault when I just said before? From all accounts, he was supposed to follow Kittle, but he didn't. So it's just a very, interesting situation there, right? And luckily the defense, kept their foot on the gas and, made Tom Brady and the Buccaneers offense have a bad day. Tom Brady probably saw a ghost this game. Top defense, no one can claim they have a better one in my opinion, right? D'Amico Ryans, he is a future head coach probably for Carolina, if I were to guess, or probably some AFC team is about to fire somebody, right? So it's just going to be an interesting watch for. So be glad you are watching this 49ers defense, because who knows who will be the coordinator next year, who will, and if he can continue to run this defense the same way every single year with this core of guys, right? They did everything: interceptions, sacks, got the offensive line to hold, all this type of stuff. Dre Greenlaw said he wants the Tom Brady ball. He got a Tom Brady ball. So, yes, very interesting game from offensively, defensive, special teams, good punts, all that type of stuff. And let's go back to Brock Purdy, all right? I'll say it like this, right? I am glad that, it seemed like there is a seamless transition between Jimmy Garoppolo and Brock Purdy. But I'll say this, right? I want to see more from Brock Purdy before I even think of buying a jersey, just because of him becoming this sort of 49ers legend, from being Mr. Irrelevant to relevant, right? I forget the phrase, one time, it's just that, right? Second time, hey, you maybe got something. Third time, it is what it is, right? So show me. So I'm waiting until Brock Purdy can do this like 3 times in a row, right? If you count Miami in this game, he has Thursday night to show that he can clinch the NFC West for the 49ers. And hey, that's great, right? He is injured, I will say that, but it seems like he doesn't really care. He's going to be out there for the guys, all that type of stuff. So once again, 49ers are cooking. Kyle Shanahan is in his bag. Another winning season under Kyle Shanahan, mind you. It's amazing what happens when there's competent quarterback play for 2 seasons in a row. And get into the playoffs, and let's see what happens, right? You probably had the best defense. You had the best run game. Let's see what happens here, right? Let's see what happens with this attrition. Let's see if you can win the NFC West. Let's see if you can somehow get... Well, I honestly don't know if you can get the 1 seed. Who knows? But hey, the 2nd seed matters just as much. So yes, very interesting times in Santa Clara. 49ers probably saved the week for a lot of Bay Area fans who are also baseball fans of the San Francisco Giants. So yes, Brock Purdy probably saved a lot of mental health this week. But yeah, the Giants. That is a very interesting topic of talk. Maybe a future topic that we will have on this channel. Who knows, right? But who knows, really. I'm just here to talk 49ers and LSU until I don't know what happens. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my return to this content making. I don't expect any views on this video, but hey, if we get any views, then I consider this an absolute win, alright? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. More content's on the way. Hopefully, if I continue to have better health, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys probably Wednesday for my preview of the Thursday night game. And then Thursday night, probably a recap and review, or Friday morning it'll drop. Who knows, really. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment. Follow me on Twitter. That's the @. And I'll see you guys next time.